Morning, Sarah.
Morning, Joyce.
Welcome to OSCE.
You must arrive to your OSCE in full uniform. If you do not have the correct uniform, you will be unable to sit your OSCE. Please bring with you a copy of the reference list you submitted via Turnitin. Please arrive 15 minutes prior to the start of your OSCE. This will give you an opportunity to calm your nerves, sign the register and check your uniform. You will then be randomly assigned one of the OSCE scenarios. You will not be allowed to swap your scenario as this is an examination. Your examiner will welcome you into the clinical skills room. Your ID badge will be checked at this point. If you wish for the scenario to be repeated, please ask your examiner. The examiner will briefly outline the OSCE process to you. The first part of the OSCE is the assessment of the patient. This will be followed by the Viva section. When you are ready, the timer will be set. If you have a support plan and require additional time, this will also be added. Throughout the OSCE, there is an expectation you should follow infection control and prevention guidelines. Verbalise the rationale for your decision making to your examiner and use supportive evidence. Introduce yourself to the patient and consider the professional, ethical and legal principles that may be relevant to the scenario. Verbalise the rationale for your decision making to your examiner and use supportive evidence.
All relevant equipment and trust documentation is available in the room for you to use throughout your OSCE. Explain to the examiner what you are doing and why. Relate your decision making to the scenario. Verbalise the rationale for your decision making to your examiner and use supportive evidence. The mannequin will not provide you with the signs and symptoms related to the condition of the patient in the scenario. If there is any information you would like to know about the patient scenario, please ask your examiner. You may wish to explain to the examiner why you need this information.
From undertaking your structured evidence-based assessment, consider what you have found out about the patient. How does this link to the additional information given to you in the scenario? What impact do you think the patient's pre-existing condition has on the findings of your assessment? Remember that a thorough assessment will inform your clinical decision-making and nursing management strategies. It's important to always verbalise the rationale for whatever procedure you are undertaking. Your rationale should always be supported by the best available evidence. After you have completed your OSCE, you will then be invited to answer the Scene Viva question that you were given on day 1 of the module. You can prepare answers to the Viva questions relevant to each scenario throughout the module. Verbalise the rationale for your decision making to your examiner and use supportive evidence. The examiner will tell you when your assessment has been completed.